Welcome, Scorpio, to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. And cross-watchers, of course. Okay, guys, let's see what is going on with you. Best house, please, for the beautiful Scorpio. Best message, best house. Going straight into the 12th house with some Saturn energy. Ooh, with Leo coming out. So having the Saturn over here is something you're going to learn about. The parts of you that accept the challenge to gain the wisdom. So what is it that you are trying to understand? Doing it Leo style over here. You're putting a lot of passion into this. This energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So really learning about something over here that you're very passionate about doing, or it's whatever you learn is going to bring the passion out. It could be two in one, because it feels like, you know what, I'm very passionate about learning what this is, but boy, I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. Going straight into the 12th house, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming you. You yield to a greater cause of power. So whatever is going on within your life over here, it's like, I have to overcome this. This is overwhelming me, but I have to figure out what to do next. Really uncovering things. Could be uncovering truths to the situation. How am I going to get out of this overwhelming situation? Let's see what's going on over here. Getting straight into the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. On the beginning of the month for beautiful Scorpio. Destiny. This is where you feel like your destiny is calling you. You want to be on this destined path, and you know that whatever the wisdom and challenge is, it is for the destined purpose for yourself. So you do feel like this is very important. No wonder I see that Leo coming through, because this is going to have that passionate drive. Because this is very important to your self-belief as well, and how you're moving and where you're moving in the very beginning of the month. You're looking for that new beginning for this destined path, and you are learning. There it is again right there. Learning, understanding, having the wisdom to want to continue on to figure out what the situation is. So with the destiny over here, everybody's overwhelming situation is different. I'm not going to go through a million of them, guys. You know your story. We will just see what Spirit has to say for the majority thereof. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, go ahead, throw that away. Everybody's story is different. Let's go. Long-term view. Yeah, because you have to look at the long-term view. So there is a diligence about you, you know, because this is for sustainable results. I have to know what it is for my destiny. So if I, you know, and I'm going to accept this challenge for the new beginning, but you do have to gain the wisdom and understanding so that you can have the movement forward. This is going to build your willpower and determination, though, to want to take control of this direction that you're being put into. So you may even feel like this is a, as it says, a new cycle. This is a new cycle coming around. Something that might, you know, make you feel like you have to leave something behind, but you're, you know, gaining the momentum and courage to do so. But you know that this is putting you somewhere else. So guys, you know your cycle is changing right now. Something is going on within your life that you know something is different. If you have a new job, you're looking at the new term goal, right? If you're looking for a job, you know that that's how it's going to be. Whatever it is, the cycle is changing. And, you know, I think it's changing right before your eyes, or it's kind of in the, you know, something's up, right? Something is up. It's caught your attention, obviously, because it's got you thinking. You wouldn't be thinking if you didn't know something was going on. Hey, what the hell's going on over here? Right? So you are manifesting, and it could be for financial opportunities, but whatever it is, guys, it's for the desire that you've been trying to manifest for a long time. Whatever is overwhelming you. Could be love, money, anything. Finding a house, finding a car, chariot, whatever it is. Finding a car so I can get to work, not bumming a ride, however. But you do know that there is something that is causing a breakthrough through your life through this change. But it's almost to the point to where it's like, if I'm devoting all this time and this energy to thinking about how I'm going to get over the overwhelming situation, I have to really think what is going on, because it does feel like it's two in one. This is really overwhelming me to this situation, and something in my life is changing, and I'm beyond myself, right? So it's like digging for the truth to this situation as we're feeling these tugs and pulls of the cycle change. So getting straight into the mid-month over here. Yes. This is where you feel like you still don't have 100% control of the, or authority over this situation, but you do know that something is changing. And this is destiny. Here we go again. It's calling you. You know the cycle has ended. This is the world. There is a completion. It's just that you need to take more control over the situation in your life and trying to really, truly figure out the meaning for you. Right? And for some of you, it is love, or what you love, what you're, unified with. It could also be you connecting to yourself from a higher spiritual realm, trying to figure out how I'm going to have this spiritual union. Or this could be one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like I'm in control of the understanding just yet of why this destiny is calling me towards this. Could be a soulmate. Confused. Is this my soulmate? Is this not my soulmate? Is this person for me? Where the hell did they come from? Who are you? But it's connecting with your true heart's desire, guys. That's right. Unifying with your true connection of your heart's desire. Can I get there? Can I not get there? So in the mid-month, it's really about the love and the money in the middle of the month. It really is. Might even be like love of money, love and money, love of money. But however it is, it's definitely, having these serious kind of discussions within yourself. See what's going on over here. Yeah. Aware of the inner calling that is coming to you. And yeah, I think with the inner calling over here, I think it's like having this kind of a great awakening to the overwhelming situation. And it's kind of crazy, guys, because sometimes when we do have the great calling, an inner calling, it can cause overwhelming factors within your life. So it could still be overwhelming you. It could still be, right, because it's yielding to a greater cause of power. So it's like almost like, this is overwhelming me. And now that I have this inner calling, it's overwhelming me again. So it's almost like the more that you learn about the truth, by mid-month, you're going to have this other, because you're going to feel like, okay, I have to be kind of at the mercy of this situation, because there definitely is a new phase. So where you're feeling it tugging on you, here it is. Boom. In your face. Boom. You stepped out of that, and you're stepping right into it now. And that's causing even more overwhelming situation. And it's kind of crazy too. I don't know why, but you guys could be actually connecting with somebody with this spiritual union over here. Is somebody who is different from you. Not your usual type. I don't know. Somebody who already has their destiny within their hands. Somebody who already knows what they're doing. Yeah. Could be a very compassionate person. Could be a Pisces. But no matter what, there's a sudden awareness. I'm just going to go for the love for just a second, because I'm really getting this message of like, you might be with this like kind of brilliant person. Maybe they're a very creative person. But they're not your usual type of person. This is not the type of person that you would assume that, you would be with, right? It's definitely a soulmate connection of two people coming together who you would never in your life believe that, I can't believe that this person would be with me, because it doesn't seem usual, right? would be kind of like, I don't know, the example I would be is it would be a super powerful person. If you're just a common person, it's an example. If you're like a common person, I don't know who this is for, but if you're a common person, this person's really high on the level. They're a king. So if you feel like, you know what, I just go to work and I just do whatever I want, but this person's really powerful, the authority. You got the Emperor and the King of Cups, so you think, okay, and I don't know. Maybe there's like super wealthy for some of you. Okay, so they're super wealthy, right? And I'm just a commoner. Why would a super wealthy person want to be with someone like me, right? Because I just keep hearing they're brilliant. Maybe they're a brilliant lawyer. I don't know. King of Cups could come up with lawyers sometimes. So are they a huge doctor, right? You're like, I'm blue collar, they're white collar. Something so unordinary. I don't know. It just seems very unordinary. Yeah. Yeah, because it just feels like, you know what? Most of the people, I don't know, on the love connection, this is so weird. And it's like you're discovering and gaining wisdom. Like this person is not the emotional, immature person that I'm used to dating. This person doesn't have any insecurities. This person is on top. Yeah, they have the thirst for knowledge. They're important. I don't know if you guys are dealing with something like that because it's really coming up big. Connecting with someone who is so different and it's throwing you for a loop. Okay, for others of you, it's just no matter what, it's you having the thirst of knowledge to try to figure out what these creative blocks are, how you're going to do this, how I'm coming out of that, having this sudden awareness that, you know what, I can do this and that this is what I'm passionate about, having the completion with the world again, having a celebration of life. This have a lot of travel involved. Maybe this person wants to travel with you, but there's a lot of fulfillment going on around your life that you're really getting in tune to. And like I said, now you're walking into this completion, completing the old cycle, walking right into this new cycle with feeling like you're celebrating life. Yeah, absolutely. At the end of look at that, the end of the month, there's no heartache and no loss. You have your firm foundation and you're not in the waiting game anymore. So it's almost like, what has just gone on? What just happened? I'm having my fulfillment of wishes. The fulfillment of wishes is actually coming true. So I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm not waiting for this to happen. If you've been causing your own drama to brew within your head from confusion, it's all coming back to light now. It's all right in front of you. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. You're nurturing. You're practical. You have, you have this, you're using the tools within yourself for sure. You're seeing this and you're seeing that this person wants teamwork, that you're building something. You're having the better understanding. So now you have the better implements of the situation. So you've gained the knowledge, guys. You know what's going on now. You're going to figure this out, right? The firm foundation is saying, I have the wealth, the family. Now I understand the long-term success. Look, at the very beginning of the month, you're over here going, what is this long-term view? What is it that I'm being pulled to do? Something is overwhelming me. Something is crazy. And then over here, it says, here it is. You found that firm foundation. You found that understanding. You're connecting to it very well. But just be careful because you're going to have a tower. Oh, wow. Okay, so now it says, I want you to have a tower. I want you to let go. I don't want you to fear this change that you're walking into. Allow yourself to keep collaborating, but you have to release the fear. You have to release any of the suffering that you felt. You have to completely release so that you don't have this anymore, right? Because it's saying you're already walking away from this because you're having a better understanding. But now it's saying, I want you to get rid of it all. Any baggages that you have left over, release it so that you can allow the fulfillment of wishes, which is the nine, the Nine of Cups, your Nine of Cups to come through, right? Because this is what this is what you've been manifesting. Okay? This is where your power is going to really come through. Do not allow yourself to have poor planning. Do not allow yourself to manipulate the situation into something poor. right, which will overwhelm the 12th house again, because I'm giving you the sun. Wow, you have the joy. You're going to feel the joy in the celebration coming through, whether this is from the smallest, ladybug type of Nine of Cups to the elephant size, right? Nine of Cups, whatever the wish is. But it's definitely saying no matter what, for some of you, it is definitely new love. Do not allow yourself to self-sabotage your new love. Do not allow yourself to self-sabotage, because that's what it's saying over here. You're still holding on to something at the end of the month that needs to be let go, that could self-sabotage. There's no reason for it when you have everything coming through. So allow yourself to nurture yourself, right? Do not allow difficult decisions to weigh you down in the situation or overwhelm yourself with ifs, ands, or buts about the situation. Just let it flow. Give yourself the collaboration to allow this to build, to allow it to connect, to allow it to do what it needs to do, right? Have the trust within the situation, right? Because it is actually inspiring you, right, to connect. We know that with the Two of Cups, this is, right? Connect not only within yourself, but maybe within this other relationship or the connection itself, whatever it is you're doing. Okay. Wow. That's beautiful reading. I just like, wow. So important decisions are going to have to be made. But like I said, at the end of the month, that decision is more of releasing tensions and things that no longer serve you energetically and maybe even physically. Okay. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.